Listen to me. If you are standing at the edge of retirement, or if you are already there, living on a fixed income, every single dollar matters. Every financial tool you touch needs to work for you, not against you. And right now, a lot of you are looking at these modern financial apps, like MoneyLion, thinking, maybe this can give me a little breathing room. Maybe that Instacash feature can help me cover an unexpected medical bill or a car repair before my next Social Security check hits. But then you hit a brick wall. You try to sign up, you try to link your bank account, and the app says no. It rejects your bank. Or worse, it lets you link it, but then it tells you your borrowing limit is 0. You are sitting there confused, frustrated, and if we are being completely honest, a little bit scared. You start wondering, is there something wrong with my account? Is my bank not good enough? What bank actually works with MoneyLion? I understand that fear. When you are on a fixed budget, any disruption to your cash flow feels like an absolute emergency. You feel locked out of the modern financial system just because you prefer to do business with the local bank you've trusted for 30 years. So let's strip away all the confusion right now. Let's look at the truth of how this system works, why your bank might be getting rejected, and exactly what you need to do to fix it. MoneyLion itself is not actually a bank. It is a technology platform. To give you advances or manage your money, it has to look inside your existing checking account to see how much money is coming in and how regular your deposits are. To do that safely, MoneyLion uses a secure middleman network called Plaid. If you want to know what bank works with MoneyLion, the short answer is any bank that plays nice with Plaid. This means the heavy hitters, the massive institutions like Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Citi, and Capital One work beautifully. They have the advanced digital infrastructure to seamlessly connect to these apps. If you hold an account with one of these major traditional banks, the connection usually goes through without a single hiccup. But here is where the problem starts for so many retirees. Many of you do not use those massive, faceless mega banks. You use a wonderful, local community bank down the street. You use a regional credit union where people actually know your name. And guess what? A lot of those smaller, local institutions do not have the technical compatibility required by Plaid, or they intentionally block third-party fintech apps to protect your data. So when you try to link your hometown bank, MoneyLion simply cannot read the data, and it shuts the door on you. There is another massive roadblock that nobody tells you about until it is too late, the type of account you are trying to link. MoneyLion requires a traditional, standard checking account. If you are trying to link a savings account, it will not work. If you are trying to link a prepaid debit card that you bought at the grocery store, or a card that your pension gets loaded onto, it will be rejected. If you are trying to link an investment account or a money market account, the app will say no. It must be a live, active checking account that can handle electronic ACH transfers. But let's say your bank is compatible. You type in your credentials, the connection goes through, and you think you are in the clear. Then you apply for an Instacash advance to help you get through the week, and the app tells you that you qualify for absolutely nothing. $0. Now the fear sets in. You think, did I do something wrong? Is my credit score ruined? No. Take a deep breath. It has nothing to do with your credit score. MoneyLion does not even run a hard credit check. What is actually happening is that your account is failing to meet their strict internal banking criteria. To qualify for an advance, MoneyLion's algorithm looks for two specific things inside your connected bank account. First, it wants to see an account that has been open and active for at least 2 consecutive months. If it's a brand new account, you're locked out. Second, and this is the hurdle that trips up almost every single retiree, it looks for a consistent, recurring stream of direct deposits. MoneyLion wants to see that you are getting paid regularly so they know they will get their money back. For a working person, that means a regular paycheck from an employer. For you, it means your Social Security benefits, your monthly pension, or your regular VA benefits. If those benefits are not being deposited directly into that specific checking account on a predictable, recurring schedule, the algorithm flags your account as high risk and your borrowing limit drops to 0. Furthermore, if your checking account frequently drops into a negative balance, or if you are hit with multiple overdraft fees, the app will see that as a red flag. It wants to see a stable balance, a history of positive funds, and a clear pattern of money coming in before it ever trusts you with an advance. So, knowing all of this, what is your actionable takeaway? What do you do if your current bank is rejected or if you are getting denied the services you need? You do not just sit there and accept defeat. You take control of your money. My friends, the financial world is changing rapidly, and it can feel incredibly overwhelming when the old ways of banking collide with these new digital apps. But you have the power to navigate this. Identify if your bank is the issue. Make sure you are using a true checking account, secure your recurring direct deposits, and, if necessary, open a compatible secondary account to bridge the gap. Stand tall, protect your cash flow, and never let a computer algorithm make you feel powerless. You can do this.